Bois, Blanc Island, or Bois Blanc Island, depending on how your accent is set up. Better known as Boblo Island, is located in the Detroit River, but in Canadian territory. Specifically, Boblo is located in Amherstburg, Ontario, and it's approximately 272 acres. Before it was Boblo, the Detroit, Belle Isle, and Windsor Ferry Company started to develop an entertainment district consisting of sporting areas, picnic areas, bike lanes, and other fabulous attractions. The phrase Boblo is actually a dumbed down version of Bois Blanc, which is French for white woods. And that's because the island of Boblo is completely covered in birch and beech trees.
In the early 1900s, Boblo saw its first amusement ride installed.
And by 1921, they saw some of their biggest crowds yet. At least 10,000 were in attendance.
Speaking of attendees, one woman by the name of Sarah Ray attempted to go to Boblo one day, post-Second World War.
But she was kicked off the boat because she was black. So she decided to sue Boblo, and she took her case all the way to the Supreme Court. And she won. And part of the settlement terms were Boblo had to start recognizing civil rights and implementing them into their practices. And what did they do instead? Closed down the following year, which kind of sent them into bankruptcy. But here came the Browning family in 1949 from Grosse Pointe to save the day. And they end up purchasing Boblo Island. And from that point on, Boblo became an amusement park powerhouse. From that point on, amusement rides went from 10 to 27, included the Whip, the Wild Rabbit, and also, no one can ever forget the lush boat rides coming to and from Boblo Island. They even wrote songs about them. Unfortunately, the Browning family sold Boblo years later, and it went through a few other owners' hands. In 1993, Boblo Island was shut down for good, and the rides were sold the following year. It may be closed today, but folks like me, Boblo will always stay near and dear to our hearts. Way to go, Boblo. It's shiny as shit, Tim.